A new way to buy a home without a mortgage will soon launch in the Triangle. Ownify is making cash offers on behalf of first-time buyers to help them compete in this hot housing market. WRL's Matt Tallhelm investigates how this works and asks the Ownify founders if there's a catch.
The Triangle's housing market
It is fluid.
is warming up from its winter chill.
This spring has been hot.
Glenn Clemens has focused on helping first-time home buyers break into the market here since becoming a realtor in 2017.
They have a hard time with the upfront due diligence fees, the over-asking.
Clemens doesn't shy away from getting creative to help his clients. He's even done a cannonball into a pool to show off a home for sale. So when he heard about a new option to help his first-time buyers, he dove right in.
It's not like anything you've ever thought of. It's like a mix between rent to own, renting, and a traditional mortgage.
Ownify is targeting first-time home buyers who don't have a lot of cash saved up or who may not qualify for a traditional mortgage. All they need with Ownify is a 2% down payment.
We convert the first-time buyer into a cash buyer, so we make them as powerful in the market to buy the home and win at the offer stage as the corporate buyer.
Chris Smith and Frank Rode co-founded the startup after working in the banking and mortgage industries.
We've rethought the path to ownership to say, well, why do you have to use debt in the first place? Why not buy the home as equity without debt?
They call it fractional ownership. Think of it this way. A family moves in and owns 2% of the house from day one. Ownify's investors own the rest. The family's monthly payment buys them a bigger chunk of ownership in the home while providing the investors with rental income, covering costs, including repairs and taxes. Ownify says the average buyer saves $211 a month and more than $34,000 on a down payment compared to a traditional mortgage.
What's the catch? You know, what's in it for you? Because it is a business at the end of the day.
Yeah. There really isn't a catch. There's a trade-off.
That's because buyers only earn appreciation on the part of the home they own.
So if your house appreciates by, let's say, $100,000 over 10 years, in our model, you get 10% of that, and the investors that co-invest with you get the other 90%, right? And so that's what you're leaving on the table.
So it's really a cost-benefit analysis, I think, for the individual buyer.
Katie Dow is an attorney at Raleigh Real Estate Law. She encourages buyers who are considering Ownify to ask some questions.
What do I do if, I don't want to do this anymore? What happens if I want to buy it out? How are they going to charge me?
And read the fine print.
And just make sure you know what you're signing, because that is a very unique relationship for owning real property.
It is definitely unique and it's creative and it works.
Clemens sees Ownify as a new way to help his first-time buyers break into the Triangle's competitive housing market.
I present it to every single buyer now because the more options they have, the more educated they are, the easier it's going to be for them to see home ownership as achievable.
Ownify allows buyers to renew or exit their agreement after 5 years, and at any time they can buy out Ownify with a traditional mortgage. Matt Tallhelm, WRAL News, Raleigh.
So Ownify is working with about 60 real estate agents in this area. The startup plans to officially launch in the next few weeks and hopes to get buyers into 50 to 100 homes by the end of the year.